Hey everyone, Christopher here, and welcome back to another episode of Fossil Forward Finds. We have another album haul for you. We are on album number 9 from the Albany estate sale. And as always, before we jump into the haul itself, we're going to go get a little update here. So, as of the day I'm filming this, I have sold 37 items from the album haul out of 1,344 listed, which comes at 2.8%. So, you know, not a lot. Um, but it's going to build up over time as we build that quantity listed number up. Let's see. Total sales profit $307.53. Still ways to go there. Just for, again, comparison, based on what we've listed, so 9 albums, the loose stuff, and some of the flats. The total cost for those items is $610. We've made 302 back, so we're up at that 50% or so mark made back. So it looks better when we look at it from that standpoint. But let's take a quick look. Album 9, 99 listed, 1 kept, total $928 listed. It was a very quick and easy album to list, as you'll see, but not a banger as far as high money cards or anything like that. Since the last video, I did finish listing all of the loose items, the items I individually selected. Came out to be 99 items, 1 I kept, 1 I scrapped, so 101 total, so about $1 per item. And yeah, we have a couple of those that are closing today that are going to end up real well, but you'll have to wait for the future. That's enough rambling. Let's get into the haul. Alright, so here we are with album 9. We've got roughly 100 cards in there. I selected this one because we've done a lot of standard cards the last 2 albums, so I wanted one that had some more continentals in it. So we're going to try this setup, see how this works. So we'll start off with the standards. Winter Scene, very lightweight kind of card here. Got some milking some cows and some sort of factory dairy farm. Generic Autumn Scene. Let's see, early spring in Dune. Okay, another one of the Duneland studies. They're basic, $5.99 or so, or at least that's what I put them up at. I haven't sold any yet. All right, this says hello from Jack and Bill. I'm not sure if that's actually who those 2 are supposed to be, or if those are just names they put on for the mailing. We do got a big crease there, but it's a blank back, not sent. So we got some hunting, big cat hunting. Not a fan. Kermit Roosevelt's narrow escape. Well, maybe you shouldn't have escaped. Anyways, let's see. Old Fellows Mutual Benefit Association. Okay. Bro Jermiah Remick. Divided back. I collect view cards. So some sort of postcard swap little thing here. Staten Island, New York. Yeah, I did see this one when I was doing a quick peek through. The Great New England Hurricane of 1930. Wreck on the Montreal Express. This could be good. I mean, it's a little rough on the back. I don't know. Could be. I'll have to take a look. Alright, we got a National Postcard Week, 2002. Got some outhouses. From Connie, it looks like. 111 out of 155, so limited release as those tend to be. In memory of someone, I can't read it through the phone here. Another National Postcard Week though. 47 of 150. Some more hunting going on here. Looks like it says Ralph Hooker. Yeah, Ralph L. Hooker. Blank back. A colonial type fur trapper kind of dude there. Another Ralph Hooker card. Person on a horse. More Ralph Hooker. Alright, so get a theme. This is the Ralph Hooker album, apparently. Alright. The biggest new entertainment of the year. Looks like a roller coaster ride, but you're actually in a cinema. Interesting. I probably would not like that any more than I like regular roller coasters. All right, this is a thicker card. The old clock on the stairs. Another blank back. Some sort of... Okay, we're a chair. Helps if you look at it the right way. So an interesting modern style chair. Gonna be an advertising piece, I presume. Yeah, for some sort of show. American Society of Mechanical Engineers. So undivided back there. All right, this is a part of the other reason why I chose this was not only is there a lot of Continentals, but we got a whole set going on here that all have the same style back. So these will be pretty quick to list. I'll separate them out between locations and animals, things like that, and I'll be able to zip through them quite quickly. They're probably all going to be basic price, but we'll see. So we got some koalas. So just so you have an idea what the back is, it says that they're pre-stamped, so I'm assuming that's considered a valid stamp, though I doubt it only costs 22 cents now. I don't know if these got a date on them. Photo by Gary Lewis, koala and baby. So was there a date on here? Probably was. 1981. So I imagine the price to ship has gone up since then. Got some kangaroos. Shout out Roo. Let's see. Okay, it just says Australian country scene, but it looks like we've got some sort of horses going on there. Doing some surfing. Let's see, some emu, I believe. And I know I recognize that bottom bird, but I'm not thinking of it. Emu, kookaburra, yep, and lorikeets. Got some sheep. So we got an aerial view here. Where are we? Sydney. Yeah, probably could have guessed that. I'm gonna guess most of these will be Sydney. Nice little landscape there. The lighthouse. Multi-view. Sydney still. Yeah, the Opera House. Recognize that one. The Opera House again. A museum of some sort? No, High Court. Parliament House. Streetcar. Melbourne. Another night scene. Also in Melbourne. So again, I'll separate these out by cities. It'll make it faster to list. All right, another multi-view. Melbourne, Captain Cook's Cottage. That's cool. We got some pengies. Penguins, those are cute. I love penguins. Phillip Island. Let's see, Copco, so post office. Another city scene. Another city. Brisbane. I don't know. We got a fire going on there. Train. This is a cane fire. So I'm assuming that's on purpose. Got some fishes. Fishies. Multi-view. We got some dolphins. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hey, that's better. Some boats. Townsville. We got some sort of festival theater. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. It's got a fountain. Quickly, we'll figure out if Australian postcards sell well in the States. Mall, again in that town. Multi-view, we're harvesting something. What are we harvesting? I'm not sure. Blueberries? Some sort of berry, maybe? Got a water scene. Blue Lake on Mount Gambier, Southern Australia. Desert scene there. Some more rocks, my kind of thing. Perth. I'm assuming we're still in Perth, but we got a nice busy street scene. London Court in Perth, yep. Good old windmill. So yeah, these will be quick to list. Some trains. Got some mining going on. I like that. Well, I like the view anyways. Looks like some more mining. Looks like it's probably a hotel of some sort. Hobart Casino. Yeah, close enough. Got a bridge. Got a tower. Historical shot tower in Hobart. Ooh, that's cool. Penny Royal Gunpowder Mill at Launceston? Yeah. Okay. These are cool. There's a few of these. You get sort of this metallic finish. These are also Australian Post, but for their Expo 88. So in this case, we got a regal angelfish. So I have to see exactly what the Expo 88 was. But we got a few of these here. Orange tippy cowrie. Blue line surgeonfish. Yeah, that makes sense. Alrighty, and then Australian topical fish, Choate's wrasse, or something of the sort. Alrighty, so I see things like this next chunk here quite frequently. These are repros of old artwork, some of them old advertising, and a lot of them are old French advertisements, which basically this whole stack is. So something, I don't know. I took French. My brain doesn't work on it that quickly, but I will remember at some point. It looks like we got a German Shepherd in there. Let's see, what's it? Gentlemen and Children or something like that. Vêtements, clothes. So I think clothes. I think it's clothes advertisements, but all right. Let's see. Hamlet. That one's pretty straightforward. Archon, I don't know, whatever. So they're certainly visually striking. I don't know what the value will end up being on them. Probably max 10, more like 6 or 7 now, maybe. What do we got? Playing polo or something. American Crescent Cycles. Okay. Yeah, we're sliding. Doing some skiing. Watching some planes fly. Sigmund Freud. Yeah, can read that one too. So we get an idea what the back is here. So you got a title. Looks like you have an artist, original publication, or original creation of the art. You can see printed in France there. Oh, we got some more Rue. Doing some boxing. Monte Carlo. Woman with a bike. Clement. Some more bikes. Alright, now we're doing some ice skating, winter sports, Switzerland. But that one's nice, I like that one. Some more skiing, Christmas 1996, so it's truth. How bicycles and tricycles. I feel like I've seen that advertising before. Not this particular image, but that company. Maybe I've had it in a previous album, I'm not sure. And then this one, probably staying with me. This was printed in Canada, but looks just like my babies. Alright, we're on the home stretch. Got some winter snow scenes, anything, yeah, nothing on the back there. Some more winter. It's fast, it's approaching fast. Doesn't quite feel like it yet, but we're almost to September. American bison, those are always fine to have. Polar bears, they do reasonably well. The dish. This sounds like the weirdest horror movie ever, but we got some astronauts, some sheep, and a satellite dish. Is that like a weird movie thing, or? I don't know. The living forest, so nice little animal art scene. What do we got here? Looks like it's a t-shirt design or something. I'm assuming the advertising how much sugar is in soda. Yeah, I got some furniture here. Some Santas on the subway. Or at least that's what it looks like. Yeah, 6 Santas, New York City. Another snowy scene. Got some lenticular fish. Always nice to see a little lenticular. That ups the price a few bucks at least. This one's used. 1972. And let's see, we got a National Postcard Week, some more outhouses and an ambulance. Not the combination you like to see. We got crutches outside the outhouse. What do we got there? Potty stop. I love it. What else can you need? It's perfect. Let's see, we got some forks, some artsy forks. Another National Postcard Week, and I think this is the last card. We got the Earth Quincentennial, 1992, and we're seeing Columbus's journey. Gotcha. That guy. We won't talk about that guy. Greetings from Redding, California. So there you have it. That's what we're looking at for this set. I think it'll be fairly quick to list. Specifically this section here. This won't be too bad once I'll just have to get my translations and come up with some titles. But yeah, let me know what you think. What's your favorite? Are you Team Australia, French Advertisements, or are you more of the stuff we're used to, the winter scenes and stuff like that? Anyways, I will catch you on the next one.